There's my DGen family. What's going on, guys? Well, we did it. We had a fantastic daily and weekly close. We're going to get into it, guys. Look at the market is already starting to respond. I think we're going to have a nice green evening tonight, guys. And the start to the week is going to be fantastic. 5.5% up on the day, down 7.4% on the week, up 120% on the month. So everyone that bought a month ago, you're up 120%. And yet I still see people complaining. It's crazy, right? Up 640% on the year, guys. Ranked 68 right now. $2.22 billion market cap. Volume is still a little lower than I would like, though. 371 million in volume. Look at the market. It's already responding, guys. It's already responding. Tonight's going to be fun. Let's go have a look at the JASMY chart. See what's going on. All right. So as we can see, we had a great close, guys, both on the daily and on the weekly. 4 cents, 582. Fantastic daily close. My goal was to close not only the daily, but the weekly above 4 cents 4. That's what we needed to see, which is this purple line right here, right? And I've been mapping this structure right here that saw us run up massively on the weekly, and we are mimicking it right here, guys. If we continue to play this out tomorrow or the next day, we should see a break somewhere around 10 to 11 cents is where I would be targeting for that breakout. We inch and squinch closer down here to the golden cross on the daily as well. We've got the 100 getting ready to pass back up over the 200-day SMA. So we have a big golden cross coming as well, which is going to play out, guys, with that big move. I think what's going to happen, I think that we're going to see that break to the upside. Like I said, 10 to 11 cents. And that's going to give us that golden cross because we know that death crosses and golden crosses can be lagging indicators, right? Which means that they show up just after the either positive or negative structure has played out, right? So in this case, we're going to get that break to the upside in the next 2 days, and then we're going to get the golden cross to show us the validation of the move, right? So I'm seeing a move somewhere between 10 to 11 cents, a pullback, correction down between about 7 to 9 cents area where we will start to kind of ping pong and consolidate at that level next. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, guys. In the short term, we go over to the weekly. Boom, look at that. This is where we needed to close right here at this purple line. We closed well above it, guys. So very bullish. I'm looking at a move up well past this area for this weekly close, guys. This upcoming weekly close is going to be fantastic next week. If we go over to Bitcoin, even juicier, guys. Jasmy seems to be following Bitcoin as well. Look at the breakout from this structure. We had the breakout here, and we closed our daily and our weekly at $104,460, guys. This is going to cause a big, if we get up above $105,000, well, actually, between where we are now and $105,000, we're looking at a massive short squeeze, guys. That's going to propel us up around that 110, 112K level. That's the next move, in my opinion. Some people are calling for higher. Some people are calling for between 117 to $125,000 in the near term here. So a big move is coming, guys. I've been calling for a big move for about 3 or 4 days now. We've been talking about it in very great detail over on the Patreon, guys. You got to get over there and join these conversations because you would have been ready for this move, right? If we go to the weekly time frame on Bitcoin, look at that beautiful close, guys. Look at that. We're already working our way up. This is my next kind of target range up here. Let's put a new golden box in there. I know you guys love it when I put the purple boxes in because they always seem to hit those levels, right? So the magic purple box is going in, guys. I see us coming up somewhere in this range, somewhere inside this box, right? And then after we come up inside that box, we'll probably have a bit of a correction down between here, correction back down between 107 and 109. So this is kind of what I see playing out here, guys. We're going to come up inside of here, and then a correction back down inside this box where we will put in a new higher low for further continuation to the upside. That's what I think is going to happen. A lot of people are calling for a break even higher than that. Like I said, between 117 and 125,000 is where a lot more bullish people than me, which is, I don't know how that's possible to be more bullish than me, because I'm pretty freaking bullish, man. But this is what I see playing out, which means that the altcoins are going to make another massive run to the upside. Look at Bitcoin's breaking out right now. We just hit 105,000. We're going while we're doing this stream, guys. $105,090. We're going to sit here and we're going to watch it for a moment. It's a pre-recorded video, not a live stream, but you know, if we're breaking to the upside here, we'll check in on it again. Let's get into the news a little bit, but Bitcoin's making another move here. So let's get ready for that, baby. Let's get ready for that. I'll get rid of those. Okay, so what else do we have? We'll come back and check on it before the end of the video. Visit friend of the channel, Neo Extrix, Neo Sun, says Jasmy's law firm, Asai Nishimura, the most prestigious in Japan, is opening 2 new strategic offices in Europe, in Brussels and London. Known for its expertise in decentralization and data regulation, the firm is strengthening its influence in legal consulting within the digital sector. Now, why this is relevant, guys, is because we know that Jasmy's technology is integrated into the My Number card. Well, Europe has a card that is very, very similar. And we've talked about how they have very, very similar technology. They haven't released whose technology it is in their version of the My Number card. I can't remember what it's called offhand, but here's the kicker, is that Jasmy's technology is globally patented. So there's a very strong possibility here that that it's Jasmy's technology in this My Number, or this Europe's version of the My Number card, which would be absolutely massive. Absolutely massive, guys. So this is something we're tracking. We're going to stay on top of. All right, continuing on with the story of the video. A 100x Jasmy pump potential comes to light as analysts highlight bullish metrics for the Bitcoin of Japan. Bitcoin continues its steady sideways movement between 90,000 and 110,000 until it may surge to hit a new trend top between 125 and 135,000. According to many seasoned analysts, in the coming days, while the price of BTC slowly reclaims its higher 6-digit price, altcoins show bullish signs of major pumps as well. In detail, many analysts believe that alt season has already begun, suggesting an early start to the alt season, which was expected to begin in Q1 of 2025. That's where my target was, around Q1 of 2025, like halfway through January, but I'll take it if it's starting now. Pioneer crypto altcoin Ethereum prepares to hit new all-time highs of $10,000 to $11,000. Similarly, many other popular altcoins are showing high possibilities of hitting new all-time highs as well. Here's a chart here from Javon Marks. He says, Jasmy, since its price breakout in 2023, has consistently beat the odds, breaking out and making a nearly 1,800% move, but only recently recording some of its largest buying volumes ever, which can further support what the breakout's suggesting, and that's $4.47. To highlight one such bullish altcoin is Jasmy, the asset known as the Bitcoin of Japan. As we can see from the post above, the analyst says that since its price breakout in 2023, Jasmy has consistently beaten the odds. He marks how the asset broke out to make a pump of over 1,800%. Next, he stated how recently Jasmy has seen some of the largest buying volumes so far, with further supports what the breakout suggests: a price of $4.47 for Jasmy. This outbreak suggests some significant pump possibilities for the altcoin. The analyst expects a 100x pump to be a huge possibility for Jasmy. The analyst concludes by throwing light on many different metrics pointing towards supporting further bullish movements ahead. He advises traders to keep a close eye on Jasmy's buying volume, LTF, bullish divergence, price breakouts, and consolidation bottom spotting. All in all, Jasmy shows bullish indicators, which could result in high gains in the coming weeks ahead. So like I said, guys, a big move up between 10 to 12 cents is what I'm envisioning here for Jasmy in the very, very short term. One more little piece of news to get into, and that is that so someone I did a breakdown of what exactly the PDL is and what it does in a short. And I had a comment from a Jasmy hater on there saying, well, why wouldn't, sounds like BS, garbage. Why wouldn't you just buy the data with cash? That is a result of not doing research, right? You see what I mean? You see how stupid you can look when you don't do research? Because a couple of reasons. One, legislation is being put in place to protect people's personal data, where companies like Meta and Google are no longer going to legally be allowed to take and sell your data, right? Therefore, you would have to purchase your marketing data from some sort of platinum data marketplace, i.e. the personal data locker, right? Those are the types of places that these companies are going to have to go to acquire the data that they need for their marketing, the same data they've been buying. And people say, well, why would they do that? It's what they've been doing for decades now, right? It's what they've been doing for like 20, 25 years, whatever, since the internet. It's like since like Meta and all that, Google and all that stuff. That's how they've been getting their data. They've been buying it. So it's not a new marketplace that's being created. The marketplace already exists. It's just that we're getting legislation that's slowly starting to come into place that's going to prevent companies from just taking your data and selling it and them making all the money. So again, when you don't do your research, you often end up making stupid comments like that. Well, why wouldn't you just buy it with cash? Because you can't. It's not an option moving forward, right? But anyway, I digress. That's the difference between someone who does research and someone who does not do the research, right? Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Guys, every decision you make over the next few months needs to be perfect, okay? 95% of people in crypto do not leave with money because they think that they're smarter than 95%. So 95% of people leave the market and don't make money, but you're going to with no experience and no knowledge, no training. Why? Because you think you're smarter than the other 95%? Possibly you might be. But you know what I know for sure? Experience will make sure that you do get out of the market with money, right? So what I would recommend to you, again, every decision you make over the next couple months is going to be extremely important. So join our community over on the Patreon, guys. We have a community of people, everyone from veterans to beginners, a massive community, and we're there to help. We're there to help you structure an exit strategy and a profit-taking plan so that you can identify where liquidity is in the market, your sell orders will fill, and you won't be left holding your bags because you're under the assumption right now that everyone's playing by the rules, and they're not. We're already starting to see exchanges like Coinbase freeze accounts and not letting people sell and take profits. That is going to escalate to very, very high levels across all exchanges, guys. They're going to come up with excuses why they have to terminate transactions for a week or 2 weeks. That's what they do. They hold off until your coin finishes pumping and has a retrace, and then all of a sudden they'll reopen your trading because they're not solvent, right? So if you want to learn how to avoid these things, because that's exactly what's going to happen to you. You think you have it figured out and that you're just going to put your sellers and stuff. What are you going to do when your exchange tells you, when Coinbase says, hey, guess what? We're going to freeze your assets. We're not going to let you do any buying or selling for the next 7 to 10 days because of technical issues, right? We can't handle the volume, so you can't sell, you can't take profits. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You don't know what you're going to do. See, you're not anticipating these things, right? There's things that are going to happen like that you don't even think, you haven't been around, so you don't even understand that those things are going to start happening. Everyone's not playing on an even playing field here. Everyone, including exchanges, are out here to take your money, just like you're here to take everyone else's money, right? There has to be winners and there has to be losers in crypto, just like it is in the stock market. For every seller, there's a buyer. For every buyer, there's a seller. Everyone's here to make money. So you can join a community of people who are here to help you outpace other communities. At the end of the day, that's what it is, guys, right? Plain and simple. So you can schedule one-on-one coaching sessions with me. You can join our group video call sessions that we have twice a day, where you can have your voice heard in real time. You can ask questions. You can share your screen. We can help you, guide you, put your exit strategy into place, your profit-taking plan. So get over there, guys. Join the conversation. Join the group video calls. Schedule your one-on-one coaching sessions with me. The link is down in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I will see you guys in the next one.